Also got this piece out here. This had to be cut down to go under the wall. I had to put another rafter in down there. But yeah, I've got this in. I may continue this one right the way through up to the end, because in theory it possibly can go that way. I managed to get it in out here as well, the hallway. Started that. I should have made that piece a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter. Just means my next bolt's going to go that way slightly. So I may have to do one more bolt along there, which I ain't got a problem doing that. Across there, so I can get another piece of board in there. Then I can fall back on the hallway here. As I say, I've got to test the pipework out there, so I can do that. I believe, in fact, the first part of this pipework, well, there is radiator pipework there as well, so I am going to have to test it. I'm pretty confident I ain't got no leaks, but you know, once you put the floor down, you're fucked anyway. You ain't going to be able to know. So I'd rather sort it to start with. I've got bits of wood to put in behind those pipes to fill them in, but they should be knocking around the offcuts. There's probably over there somewhere. Then get onto this hallway, finish this one off. I might have to just run another batten along there, just so I've got somewhere to tie the bolt in. I didn't think of that when I was doing that. I'll have to put a batten in there. So that's another batten I've got to put down, so I'll have to get some more fixings out. And then it'll be testing pipework. Probably Thursday I'll be testing pipework, Thursday, Friday. And then once that's tested, I can then net all that lot up out there. Start netting it up. Again, I might do it in, I might get some netting down, run a course of bolts, run the second course of bolts, then put more netting down and so forth, and then bolt at the same time as I'm netting, because it's such a pain in the arse to try and walk across when you're trying to net. And then once the utility room's all closed up, I can then put the boiler back in position. So yeah, it's more progress. And then tomorrow I'm attacking getting the doorway in there. Just got to move those two joists over. I was going to cut two new ones, but I might actually see if I can cut the nails on those, pull them out, and then shift them to the new positions. I'll do one at a time. I'll cut the nails at the bottom, and I should be able to pull it out from the top and then just bend the nails back over. But that's the plan tomorrow, to do that. Then I can get this area netted. I'll have to pull the cables out, and they'll have to go through the bathroom or through the wall, just so I'm clear of this area of any cables. And then I'll run the first 2 meters of netting across coming out of that doorway. So I'll have to cut a section out of it. Get that out. Start getting that bolted, so I follow through with the bolts as well as the netting. I reckon by probably 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, I could be up to the stairs, and then working out how the hell I'm going to get the stairs out and the bolt from underneath. I've got a rough idea of just smashing it all out and then using a hammer and chisel just to get the stuff out. But obviously if there's any nails in there, then I'm fucked. I might have to jack the stairs up. If it comes to it, I may just run my bolts to a certain point, stop, and then when there's two of us on the site where we can lift the stairs up, slide another bolt underneath and de-nail it, then I may do that. I'll see how that comes about, or if I can get some local help. You know, a couple of guys want to stop by in the evening and just help us out, just to get that out. I'd appreciate that. But